All right. Well, hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Come on in, Royal Ones. Let
Welcome,
me get
welcome.
banners going. There we go. Welcome, Royal Ones. I know we are at a different time, right? It's noon CST, and then what are you? Eastern?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And 1 o'clock there.
Yes.
So you may be on lunch or whatever. It's going to be a fun show, right? We're doing Family Feud edition. Top 10 things people or families fight about during the holidays. Yeah. Yeah, so get y'all answers ready. So because it's only two of us, I am going to be like I guess Steve, I guess who would Stava Harvey. I'm gonna be Starva
Oh
Harvey.
my.
And so Sheonta is going to answer the top 10 and we're going to discuss them a little bit. All right, let's
Yeah.
okay, so let me get the music ready, y'all. We got to have this.
Oh, she got the music, y'all. The pressure's on now.
Yes.
Let me get my pencil out, my pen, my blue pen.
Can you hear that?
I can hear it. I can hear it.
All right, so we ready. We serious about this thing because look, I love game shows. That's one thing about me. I love a game show. So we're going to get started. Y'all see the question. Put your answers, and we're going to do the top 10. So put your answers in the comment box. Okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. We're just playing the game today, and we're going to discuss a little bit. A couple of these we may discuss. Okay. So, Shiante Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. What would you say is, well, you don't have to do them in order, right? But just what would you say is one of the top 10 things people or families fight about during the holidays?
Cooking.
Cooking. Let's see. Is cooking one? Is cooking. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one. This is what it looks like.
What did he say?
Nasty
Yeah.
food. Ding!
Yeah.
Number four.
Wait, no. What do you do? We gotta discuss this one. Like, what happens when you go to a house and the food is nasty? What do
That
you do?
well, I don't eat a lot of people's food. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
what I do is most times I try not to be hungry when I go over there. But I know different things typically where I'm going that I like of that person. So I stick within the vein, right? I stick within that. I make sure that I don't load my plate up. If I get something I don't like, that's when the plate gets fogged up, so you don't see it sitting like on the top. Some people just throw it in there. No, I'm gonna roll it up and put it in garbage can. What do you do?
I always make sure to have a paper towel because I'll just eat, and if I'm like, I'll eat around it, and then I'll just put the paper towel on top to,
Yeah.
like, make it seem like I'm done or that I'm full. So you don't really know the difference.
Okay.
So I'm opposite. I fill my plate up because if it's something on there that I don't like and I ate around it, then it just looks like I'm full.
Oh, that's a trick. Yeah, but then I don't really want to waste the food.
Yeah, that's true. But it's gonna get wasted anyway if it's nasty.
Well, that's true because who's really gonna eat it?
Who's gonna eat it?
Well, but my thing is, if I'm going to somebody else's house, you know, the people who house it is, they may like it. because that might be what they grew up on.
That's true.
So they may eat it.
They may eat it. Yeah, you're right. Well,
Mhm.
we'll just let them eat it.
Yeah, yeah, nasty food, cooking, right? Cooking
Yeah.
because okay, what when you said cooking, what did you mean? Like who's gonna cook what? Who's gonna bring what?
Yeah, because people are like, oh, my dressing is the best. Oh, my mac and cheese is the best. Like, and then it's like people get angry, excuse me, when they don't get to make what they feel like they're best at.
Oh, I never experienced that where people
I
get
have.
angry. You just bring it.
Right. That's my, like, I never have understood that.
Yeah.
It's just whatever you ask me to bring, I'm going to bring it. Or, if I feel like I'm better at something, but you ask me to bring something else, that's just what I'm going to do. Like, we're not going to get into an argument about it. But some people legit get upset when they feel like especially dressing. Like, in the years, I've um, been witness to quite a few situations where just dressing has become like the thing. They
Oh.
dressing dry. Look at how they was patting it down. Blah, blah, all these. I'm like, okay, all right.
Oh, just don't eat it, right? Eat the one you like.
All right. Or make you some, and when you get home, eat it. Like,
There you go. There you go.
it's fine.
I agree. Why argue about it?
Why argue about it?
Okay. What is your second one? So you got number 4 on the board.
Okay. What about gifts?
Gifts. Ding! Number 5. That's weird,
Oh,
but this is how I wrote it.
I can't.
Cheap gifts. Right?
What?
Cheap
So what?
gifts.
So what's your definition of a cheap gift?
Something you don't want yourself.
Oh, okay.
Like, I mean, everybody is different. I probably could find some cute things at the dollar store, but I wouldn't go to the dollar store for a gift. I think about yourself when you purchase a gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's something that you would want somebody to give to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will be considered cheap if it's something that you wouldn't give yourself.
I just put cheap down there, right? Gifts are something that because a lot of times, so I'm just speaking about myself. I like to study people. I like to listen throughout the year of what people like. So
Right.
I want to get you something that you don't like. So I could change that from cheap gifts to gifts that aren't befitting of that person. How about
Yeah,
that?
like unwanted gifts.
Unwanted
You just
gifts.
got like a whole stack of body wash and you don't even use that brand
Exactly.
just
Exactly.
because it was on sale at Bath and Body Works.
Exactly. Right.
Hmm.
So I am just one who I like to make sure that it's something that the person, if I'm going to give the gift, I want it to be something that they're going to enjoy.
Like authentic
Yeah.
gifts.
I think
Hmm.
gifts are meant to be enjoyed by the person you give the gift to.
Yeah, I
Mm,
agree.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I can change that from cheap gifts to inauthentic gifts, maybe.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I like that because cheap can be cheap in value, cheap in price,
Yeah.
but something can be like inexpensive but so valuable,
True. True. So,
Hmm.
inauthentic gifts. I feel if you're going to get somebody a gift, maybe if you don't study a person, maybe that's because we are, marriage and family therapists that we study people. But I feel like at least get a list. How many, list 3 things that you want. Then that way, at least I'm getting you something that you're going to enjoy. On Christmas, who don't want to open up something that they enjoy, not something that they don't have nothing to do with what they even like.
And then your face is like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, you have to put on the front Or do you put on the front? And maybe that's why people fight about
Because it's like I didn't tell you to get me that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I've had that in the past, especially with my husband. Like, why did you get me this? But he's
Mm.
gotten a lot better at gift giving. I mean, we met when we were young, so we've had to evolve in the gift giving category. Hello, Lisa.
Good afternoon. So we're talking about list yours, Lisa. We're doing the top 10 things, what is it, that people fight about during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Always be great. Lisa, okay, be gracious. That I agree, right? That somebody got you something. But I be saying like you could have kept that little coinage in your pocket. If
Yeah,
you if you get me something that I don't want, you could have kept it.
yeah.
Now
I
that may
see
go
what
against
Lisa's
what
saying.
I do too.
Yeah, but
That they even thought about you, right?
yeah, they thought about you. But it's sometimes it's like, okay, thanks. It's still kind of a bummer sometimes when you don't get the things that you like.
I agree, right? And I typically end up regifting or I probably give it to the Goodwill or something. Then they can sell it, right? I mean, somebody can use it.
Yeah, somebody can use it, just
Yeah.
not you.
Yeah, not me. Not me. Okay.
So that is your way of being gracious by being generous as well and giving to someone else.
Bam. I'm gonna give it right to the Goodwill.
Oh gosh.
Okay, we got number 4, number 5. You got those. Okay, we got 8 more.
Ooh, money.
Ding, ding, ding. Number 1. Number 1. You got it. Yes. Now you know they fight about money. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Why they fight about money though? Like the top 10 things people fight about during the holidays. In what
Um,
way are they fighting about money, you think?
I think I shared this before on one of the other shows, but like I can't speak for anybody else, but I speak for myself when I say I think that a lot of times people fight over we only have this much money. Who are we gonna give to, during the season? Or how do I choose how much money to spend over paying a bill? Or, all these things come into play because it is an added expense. Christmas is an added expense. And if you
Mhm.
don't plan for it, well, the holidays in general, like even Thanksgiving is an added expense, because you have to
Mhm.
buy, especially if you host, you have to
Yeah.
buy the food, decorate all these things. So it's an added expense. And if you don't plan for that, then it could lead to arguments.
Oh, so is this more so between you and your spouse where the arguments come in,
Um,
you think?
yeah, I think that's more internal, like an internal thing, because arguments take at least two people, right? I mean, you could argue with yourself, but you need somebody else to do that with. And I think because when you're married, you're sharing money in some type of way. Um, I think that it can often become an issue if you haven't communicated how it's going to be spent. You haven't planned, you haven't saved, and now Christmas is here, and
Mhm.
y'all looking at each other like, well, who's buying gifts? Especially when the kids are involved.
Mhm. Mhm.
So one thing that we do, I told you all this before, is we have our mutual fund we put to the side. So it's money that we already have saved. We won't worry about it. And then when it's time for our daughter to make a list, we just split the list. I get half and my husband gets half.
So how do you decide with the mutual fund
Mm-hmm.
who you're spending for?
So I get we only usually because we have decided that children, meaning 12 and under, outside of our house,
Okay.
are the ones who get gifts unless they're super close to us.
Mhm.
So our nieces and nephews usually just get like cash or something like that. Um, the ones who we communicate with. And so what we do is say it's $3,000. I get 1,500, he gets 1,500. I take care of my mom, my brother, all that. you know, and then he takes care of his side of the family. Sometimes we'll take care of together, just depending. And then we spend the rest on either ourselves, each other, or our daughter.
So you have a list
Yep.
before with the mutual fund. You have a list, and
Hmm.
these people are going to get gifts.
Yep. Hmm.
Okay.
And we used to do holiday cards too. So if you didn't get a gift, you got a holiday card.
Meaning, like, you can just put it on your, like,
Refrigerator or
oh,
your mantle.
okay.
Like, yeah, those cards. Because a lot of people used to post those around their house during the holiday season. So we would get a picture taken because that's money too.
Hmm.
And we would get the picture taken. We'll go get it printed out. You got to pay for postage. So it's still a gift to me. It might not be an expensive gift, but it is a gift. And it's a gift from all of us.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I was thinking, like, maybe family fight about money. I don't
In,
know.
in what way?
Money that somebody owes them.
During the holiday?
Yeah, because they seen them buy these gifts for other people, maybe, and they like,
Oh,
but you ain't paid me. I don't know.
eesh, that's
Hey,
bad.
Ditos. Good afternoon.
Who is that?
That's my daughter.
Who is? I didn't hear the name.
I call her Ditos. It's Faye.
Oh, I was like Beatles. I don't know. Hey, Faye.
Yeah, that's her nickname, Ditos.
Oh,
Holiday edition. Put your, oh, thank you. She says she loves our outfits.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm. So put your comments there. Oh, I gotta go back in and put it in. We're talking about the top 10 things people, family fight about during the holidays. All
Mm,
right. What is the next one? So we have money, we have gifts, and we have food or who's cooking.
mm. Let's see. Travel, maybe?
You got that one. I would have never got that one. Travel. I don't get that. No, I didn't get that one. Why travel?
What
Ding.
number was that?
Travel was number six.
6.
Yeah.
Um,
Why do people argue about travel? Who has to come to who? Like that?
I think that, and also like, you were saying that you may start going places for the holidays.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
can get into an argument, especially when you're going with multiple people.
Oh,
You can you
there ain't gonna be no argument because we choosing. If y'all choose to go, then that's what it's gonna be. Ain't no argument about it. This where we going. If you, I mean, everybody is different, right? I'm not putting no choices out there.
right,
This year we going to Belize. This year we going so and so. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go, hop on board, pay your money, and meet us there. That's just how I was thinking about it.
or I don't know if you watched Four Christmases, but a lot of flights and stuff get delayed. So now you're fighting and arguing because now, am I staying in the hotel? Am I staying in the airport? When's this flight? It could cause a lot of issues. Look at Home Alone.
I haven't seen either Home Alone a long time ago. Yes, long
I was
time ago.
about to say, you didn't
But
see it?
Four Christmases?
Oh, it's such a good movie.
Is
It's a
it?
holiday fave.
Oh, okay.
It has Reese Witherspoon in it.
I still don't know why we would be arguing about travel, though. Even
It
if
can
you
get crazy.
get stuck, if you get stuck somewhere, what can I do about that?
You gotta watch the movie when they be up there yelling at the people. Did you see Kevin's mama how he was going off on that? How she was going off on that lady because she wouldn't get her a flight.
Okay. I just think differently. Four Christmases, she said, is hilarious. Okay.
Lisa said that, didn't she?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Lisa, I knew Lisa had my back. I knew she had my back.
Well, I've never seen it. Maybe I'll watch it. It's a funny.
It's a comedy.
Okay.
It
Okay. So
is so funny.
maybe I'll watch it when I get some time. Okay. Travel. I mean, it was up there, it made the list. So we put it on there. Okay, you have one, two, three, four. You got six more
Whew. Outfits,
outfits.
clothes, matching clothes. Are we matching? Are we not?
That actually was a good one in my household. I think that would be a
Yeah.
good. Yeah, but it didn't make the list. Let me make sure. Uh, no, it didn't make the list.
Pajamas.
No, that's still
That's
outfits.
what I'm saying. I thought we were still talking about it, like pajamas and
Oh, I,
because family pictures and stuff. People wear their matching Christmas pajamas and stuff. That could be an argument.
hello, husband.
Hey, Tyrone.
Well, it could be, and I understand that, but it didn't make the list. So strike one. Strike one. What else?
Oh, let's
And it's
see.
easy because I'm over here with the answers.
Let's
Okay, let me
see.
read the question again, like Stava is going to do. Right. Stava Harvey.
Starbucks.
Stava Harvey. The top 10. Name the top 10 things people fight about during the holidays. So this could be family, this could be you fighting with somebody. Top 10 things. What do y'all think?
Toys.
Hey, Trina.
Hey, Trina.
Toys. Let's see. The toys make the list. Strike two.
Are you serious? I'm thinking about all the shows. Jingle on the way, all the way. They were fighting over a toy.
Well, not on here, not in this survey of this 100 people.
Oh
Toys didn't
my
make
God.
the list.
What about stores,
Like,
like
uh,
shopping,
um, shopping for.
presents?
I'm going to, oh, look what Trina said. Trina said they argue about sports.
Oh yeah, they do.
That didn't
Because
make
it's
200.
who did you get this list from?
The Family Feud.
Oh,
uh, Trina said football game. That is a good one, but
yes.
it didn't make the list. So y'all got to
Mm.
think again. Think again. What else could they argue about? Now you said stores. I'm gonna give that one to you. Decorations. How about that? I I'm gonna I'm
You
gonna
you okay? You shop in the store for decorations.
there. That made number seven. Decoration.
Decorations? Like, what
How
is the
I guess if you're hosting, how I don't know how
oh
to what you want as your theme, maybe.
no? Or you can remember I told you because we take the Christmas trees and things down every year, and you were saying your guests do it too. So I can see that because if you have guests, I just seen a meme on Facebook about this about how people will put like the same color bulbs right by each other and like
Oh
that's so
no,
frustrating.
unless that's the theme, right? So now this year, I did see a Christmas tree where they got one solid color, and then another solid color, and then another
Oh,
one, like all the way around the tree, right? So the tree it was all like it's almost like they draped the tree, but draped it with different colors, right? So they
mhm.
had like maybe a black and then a white and then a gold all the way around the tree.
Oh,
There
that's not
you can put bulbs together. But if you are doing the traditional way, bulbs don't go together. Move it to
no.
where it's supposed to go.
Like, and my daughter used to do that, and I would be like, "Oh, so cute." And when she went to sleep, I would move.
Move it around. Exactly. Because you can't have it too close. That's not right. That's just not right.
Or like the popcorn that people used to line their tree with.
Yeah, right. It has to be, to me, I just like it done decent and in order. Let me say that.
Yeah.
So I was at the gym today, and this mat that you lay on, somebody was laying on it. Like, it had to be straightened because that just is off. I don't like that.
Are you OCD?
Mandy said that before. It is a touch. It is a touch of, yeah, it's a touch of it.
No, I think yeah, I think I have a little bit of it too. Just everything has to have its place.
Yes, yes, and order something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not
What you
by
gonna
myself.
put?
She says a spouse's gift that you might argue. Yeah, yeah, I could see that,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't make the list. Trina, you got an X. Okay, we have one, two, three, four, five. Five left. There are a couple kind of obvious ones. Number three, maybe two and three.
I know because they're like at the top of the list, and I'm gonna be like, what? When I hear them, because I'm thinking too out here.
Mm-hmm.
I need to bring it in here.
Yeah, just
Santa. They argue about Santa.
what do you mean? That's an X. How did they? Okay, what they arguing about Santa?
Is
Is
he
he
real or
real?
is he not real? Yeah.
Uh, ooh. Mm,
I had religion now.
okay, but you didn't say it. You are on strike too. So are
That's
you saying?
three.
Oh, what? But you just said. Are you saying that one that you just said?
Santa, I guess beliefs, right? Like religion.
Okay, there you go. That's number three.
Religion.
Religion and religion topics.
Topics. Yeah. I can
Yes,
see how that's like major during this time of year. Because
definitely.
people have so many different belief systems.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's a big one.
Some people don't celebrate, some people do.
hmm And it still wasn't number two. Number two. Think about
Oh,
what's going on in the world.
there's a lot going on in the world.
Yes, that's true, but what what does that fall under, right? Like, let's think about the war and different things that, how do I even get you there? What is a taboo topic that a lot of people don't like to really discuss with somebody else because you may get into an argument about it, just in general? Y'all,
Race?
come on. Huh?
Race?
Race? No.
I mean, I
No.
know it's not, but I mean, it is a topic that people
Marrying customs. What does that say? Marrying customs
customs
after
for
getting a
getting a significant. Oh, I see what she's saying. Like the traditions, like what does my husband like? What does my wife like? I think that's what she's meaning when she
okay.
says that, and trying to combine them.
I'm gonna put that under religion.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that under religion or traditions. So um think about the world, y'all. What's going on in the world? It's an answer. Like mm,
Violence.
okay, I'm gonna give it to y'all.
Yes. Just get
Politics.
at Christmas. I mean, at the holiday.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I was just in the gym today again, right? And me and somebody got into it about politics. Mhm.
But I don't even think that's just during the holidays. That's just in general.
But people talking about what's going on in the world, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess because the arguing can probably get a little bit more intense because you have more people around, you know, and all of that. So I definitely can see that.
Who? Okay. So Baby J. Oh, Baby J. Oh, Bailey J.
That's my boo. Hey,
Oh, hey James.
boo.
Who the next president is going? That bam. That's exactly what I'm working out, right? And because I say I like somebody, then you want to jump down my throat. That's my preference. I can say who I like and who I'm gonna vote for.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I
Yeah.
think it's just so it's a you got to make sure Israel, yeah.
Mhm.
You can you have to be just very careful when you're talking about politics cuz you can talk about it. We actually talked about it during Thanksgiving. We had
Mhm.
a very extensive conversation about it. Um and it went well. And we didn't all agree, but we just knew how to discuss it.
That's the thing, right? Like
Mhm.
because I choose or somebody else chooses something, don't bite my head off because that's what I choose. We have grown folks conversation? I mean, man, I almost got beat up at the doggone gym.
Oh, you oh god.
Like seriously, like it's not that serious. You you
Oh,
you got your vote. Vote for who you gonna vote for.
you right.
You know,
You right.
don't jump down my throat.
Yeah. I could see what Lisa was saying too when she said Israel because some people are not in
Yeah,
agreement with what's going on over there right now.
yeah,
So I could totally see that being a whole argument in itself.
absolutely. But then that falls under politics, right?
Yeah, that's under
That's all I
politics.
said. I said, think about what's going on in the world. The
Yeah,
topic, the overall
yeah,
topic
yeah,
is, yeah.
yeah,
Okay. And James said, wait.
yeah. Cause you
Wait.
mad because you gained it weight.
But who you arguing? Who
He
you
know that because that's he said that because he knows that I'm gonna be in
fighting?
the gym upset with him and saying, "Why did you let me eat this? And why did you let me eat that?
Oh,
And I wouldn't have to do these extra sets of reps if I wouldn't have ate. It's your fault."
okay. Okay. Maybe that's a husband and wife thing, a spousal thing. Cause I ain't arguing with nobody about my weight. I just ain't. No.
No, it will be playful with us.
Yeah, it ain't. My weight is my weight.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah, that's true, Lisa. We have to pray no matter what,
Mm-hmm.
right? Whoever you are voting for or choosing, we got to pray for the world, basically.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yes.
all jokes aside, the world needs to be prayed for. And for some reason, God had me praying this morning about the world. And so you right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's so right because they're over there and they didn't even make the choice to be over there. They're
Mhm.
over there because of choices that were made to put them in those places.
Yeah.
And so my heart definitely goes out as a former service member. My heart definitely goes out
Yeah.
because we had to put those care packages and stuff together for people. So yeah, definitely pray for them.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay, now we have numbers 8, 9, and 10 left. Top 10 things people fight about. Okay, this is more family related, like the gathering part, right? When you're gathering together. So the top 10 things, we got 8, 9, and 10 that people fight, argue about during the holidays.
Games,
No. That is a good one though. Games, yeah. Well,
spades,
cards, yeah,
dominoes.
yes. What is it we play? Bid whist. Woo! Y'all don't play it. Yeah. It's a card game. Bid
Okay,
we
okay.
go, baby. We be serious.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't want no partner who can't play either.
Is it like is it like Spain?
No, no.
Okay.
It's 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 for the people who how do I say it? Uh it's like a southern game, right? A lot of people don't haven't learned how to play it, but it's just more intense than spades.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of
Okay.
those more intense things. Okay, let's see. Um Good to bring. Whose house to go over and visit?
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna put that under travel, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Food. Oh, that was a good one. Food. We did say that. We said nasty food. That's what we had it under. I had it under nasty food.
Nasty food.
Yeah, nasty food. We gonna argue about that, right? Because I don't want that next year. If you know that it's nasty this year, don't make it next year.
What if nobody tells them it's
You should see that people ain't eating that. If you walk around and see it on the plate, it's nasty.
nasty? Wow.
I'm just saying. I ain't eating it. I don't want it.
I know that's right. No, I get it.
Okay, y'all, come on. The last three. The last three. It's like
Um,
when you're gathering. So one of them is about dysfunction.
oh, like custody,
Could be, but what does custody fall under?
parenting.
Yes. Seven fishes? What's seven fishes?
Oh,
What
it's another game, I think. Is it?
is
Is
that a
it a
game
game?
or is that what
Food.
people argue? Oh, she has a funny face there. Like, is that a sick face?
Like
Like,
it looks nasty. So is it food?
yes.
I mean,
That
seven
people
fishes,
bring. I
dishes. That you mean?
Are they bringing seven fish?
Oh, it looks. It's a feast of seven fishes, so it's a celebration. It's done on Christmas Eve.
They eat seven fish?
Dishes of fish is or seafood.
Oh no! Don't do it. Don't. Nope, nope, and no, no. Oh, she said Italian customs.
Yep. Seven different seafood fishes. Yep.
Uh-uh,
I
no.
could do that, but you know, because you don't have to do the fish. You can do like a pasta. That would be cool. You could do a she crab soup.
Who?
Oh, you never had she crab soup? A lobster bisque. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, but I don't eat it. It's not my preference.
You don't eat seafood, or you don't like lobster
I
meat?
eat seafood, but lobster bisque is,
Bisque.
yeah, I could eat a lobster bisque. I just heard something in my house.
I did hear that as well.
Did you hear it like a phone or something?
Yes, I heard it like a bleep.
Well, my phone is right here. Oh
It's
no.
spying on you, girl. You was talking about the
Oh,
government.
ooh. I don't know where it could even came from.
Maybe it come from the music. Maybe it came from the music.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anywho, okay, so y'all got three more. I'm gonna give y'all, let me see, how can I give you a hint? Once you finish eating, then what?
Dessert?
Well, what has to happen once you finish eating?
Cleaning up.
There you go. Ding!
Oh, I should have
Number
guessed that
eight,
one.
right? Cleaning up. Who?
Yes.
Why is mine? Oh, because I
There
got
it
it on
is.
blur. Ooh, there you
I
go.
think it's the
Cleaning up. I got the blur on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cleaning up. Who's going to clean up? Let me see. Can I take the blur off? Who's going to wash the dishes? Absolutely, right?
Yes.
Because it's a whole lot of dishes that are there. Let me take this off. See if I can take off the blur while I am here. Because I don't like how that looks. 1 second, y'all. 1 second.
Oh, there you go.
But it still looks like a blur to me.
No, it's just your light back here on the curtains. That's all it is.
Okay. Yeah. So who's doing the cleaning, right? If you are hosting, do you think the host should have to clean?
This is funny because my husband and I have had several conversations about this.
Yeah.
How I personally feel like I'm gonna get up and do it, but I appreciate if you not just sitting there looking at me clean up the kitchen. I
So
appreciate
offer. Somebody should
at least
offer.
offer. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you need help? And then my friend and I have a mutual understanding. Like, I'm running. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, he doesn't want to clean, maybe?
Yeah, sometimes he do. Yeah, but I my friend and I have a mutual understanding that when we get done, her and I just take care of the kitchen. Whether it's at my house or her house, we take care of the kitchen.
Okay.
I think that's more of that falls under like a belief system. Like a training, a home training. You know, um, if I'm at somebody's house, I'm gonna get up and at least offer to help them clean up.
Gotcha. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel bad sitting down, like watching TV or chit chatting when the host is in the kitchen after they've, done everything and they are like putting stuff in the dishwasher and trying their best to like get things together. I feel really bad about that.
Yeah, I think you should ask, at least ask. Some
Yeah,
people like,
ask.
no, I got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you still can, if it's stuff on the table and stuff, gather it up and take it in there. Yeah, that's good that y'all have that type of agreement.
Yeah. James down, he used to not. He did used to run, but he's gotten a lot better at just like even automatically, even before I get up, he'll
Mhm.
start the process of cleaning. Cause it's some stuff that I don't take the tables and stuff down.
Oh,
He does that stuff. So he will get up and start doing that kind of stuff.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can appreciate help, or I guess I got to do better at cleaning up at somebody else's house.
What do?
Drink.
You can take your drink in the kitchen.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No. Sometimes
Lisa,
I'll sometimes she said everyone should help.
Lisa, yes.
Well, yeah, that's
Cause
true.
then the quicker you get done, the quicker you can get back to your activities.
It's true. And it's not fair to eat. But then most times I don't eat. Then so what I'm cleaning for. Ah,
Oh, I like that. Many hands make light work.
ooh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true. But most times it's not a lot of hands. That's think about it, right? It's not a lot of hands
Mm-hmm.
clean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do better, and make sure I am a hand. I offer a hand. I'm at least offer.
Listen, my daughter that got with the program now because her friends would come over and they would destroy her like game room.
Ooh,
And then she would have to clean it up. No, before people leave now, she's like, wait a minute, guys, it's time to clean up.
that is true. That is true. I agree with that. That's very
Yeah.
good. Because
Yeah.
otherwise you're stuck doing the whole thing. If you don't say something, you may be stuck doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So if
So
you
you
say,
can, yeah. And
yeah,
that's where it's learned, I guess, at that age, because if you're helping clean up with your friend, as you get older, it's just a natural thing to help clean up.
but see, I didn't celebrate holidays, so
Yeah.
that's why I didn't learn it.
Well, you learned it today. You gonna learn this today.
Because not celebrating holidays, we ain't had nothing to clean up. We just did our regular eating. So, whoever was on dish duty, that's who did it. But I agree with that though. Many hands make light work. That a lot of people should, somebody taking out the garbage or at least getting it together, putting the
Hmm.
chairs up, getting the card table ready because we're gonna play some cards,
Yeah.
all of that. Okay, y'all got two more. Two more. Top 10 things. Let's say this is more so family related. Okay. Top 10 things family fight about during the holidays.
This is number 9.
Number 9 and number 10 is what's left.
They're both family related, both of them.
Kind of, sort of. One of them clearly is family related. Yes.
Um. Oh. The, oh, I was gonna say the tree, but I guess that falls under ornaments.
Yeah. Decorations.
Mm, mm.
Your wife said that, and no, that's an X.
Oh yes, James. What you wear on Christmas Eve? He must have missed the first half.
Hey Terry,
Hey
yeah, he came on.
Terry.
He came on like the second half.
Okay.
Thank you, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all one of these because y'all probably number 10. I'm gonna tell y'all number 10.
Okay.
Alcohol and drugs.
Why are you
Who's
fighting
gonna
about
buy
it?
the liquor? If you run out of
Oh,
liquor, liquor runs,
I
right?
said drinks.
I didn't hear you say that.
Maybe I said it in my head.
You said it in your head. Yeah. Um, yeah. And then, if you got smokers, I don't know, maybe smokers like, I rolled this one, you rolled that. I don't know. You know?
I got 5 on it. That's what
Yeah,
you
that part.
right. Like they don't know. Yeah. I can see that being an argument.
Well,
BYOB.
yes, that okay. But you could bring your own beat. And what if your bottle is what is preferred by everybody, right? And everybody else brought cheap stuff.
Here we go with the cheap thing again.
Right? You could have brought some like I like Top Chef. If I'm gonna drink, I like Top Chef.
So you're
Shelf.
not gonna drink my Alizé?
Somebody said, "Yep, don't share." Alizé.
Hey,
Alizé.
Coach T.
Hello. Do you really drink Alizé for real?
No, girl.
Oh, 'cause I don't want to talk about it. Like Alizé, that's so thick.
It's like an elixir,
Okay.
like a
Yeah, I thought
cough
it,
syrup.
but I don't want to talk about nobody because I just read Romans 13 today, and I'm learning to let everybody
You
be
read Romans 12.
and 13. I
Oh, you
read
didn't
both.
tell me you read 13.
I know I did it
You
later.
trying to get some extra points with Jesus right here at Christmas. Look at you. Look
Yeah, I mean that was some good reading, y'all. So if y'all haven't read nothing today, Romans 12 and 13 is something good to read. Okay, very much wisdom and knowledge and good. Well, look, it checked me. That's all I can say. Check
at
me
you.
on today. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
So we got one more today. We got one more. Top 10 things people argue, families argue about during the holidays.
You said they don't argue about custody.
Well, I'm trying to get you to say what that is, right? What is the overall thing? Because, yes, it could be. It could be.
Visitation.
No. Um, what is that called? What is that overall topic? If you're talking about,
Divorce.
okay, what is that?
Separation.
All of those, they fall under this, right? It's a thing that family argue about during the holidays?
Y'all help me out here.
Well, is that Coach Trotter is saying
Coach T, yeah.
visitation. Okay, yes, Coach, but what is that? What is that? What is the overall theme of that?
You got my
Forget
book.
about it. Family issues.
What? That was the whole theme of this thing.
Well, not technically. I gave y'all the first word, family.
Yeah, but I never would have guessed issues because I'm thinking like all of it can be a family
That's
issue.
why I said, what is it? Right? Roll it. Visitation, divorce, all that is family issues, right? And people argue about that during that time, right?
Or they be arguing about what happened with such and such and such and such and such. And that such and such ain't talking to me because of this. So
That's a family issue,
yeah,
right?
you're right. You're right. You're
Sometimes
right.
people argue about maybe if there's grief in the family, they could argue about money.
Oh, that's the worst time for somebody to die.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
during the holidays.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah. So, they're trying to figure out um who's getting this or who's getting that because the family is now gathering, right? So it's like this is the perfect time. Then you got alcohol and sometimes drugs going around. That is the worst time to talk about that.
the worst time.
Yeah.
Because you get that liquid courage and
Ooh,
that broccoli, this that spinach, and you just
ooh.
feel like
And I
you
don't know
are.
what that does, but I know that it's not a good look.
They listen. It could be a whole situation going on up in there. So
Yeah.
you know,
That could actually be a fight because it said what they fight about. That
yeah.
really could be a fight.
As I look at this list, I've probably experienced, not thought about, but I've probably it's probably been an issue. I think, as I look at this list,
Hmm.
um, I've encountered this in some type of way, especially when we were in the military. I've
Hmm.
encountered the nasty food for sure.
Oh, well, so in the military, y'all would eat, they would serve y'all, right?
They would serve sometimes, or people would say, "Oh, just you don't have any family here, just come over to our house," and
Ooh.
we're like, "Okay."
Ah,
I think that might be the main reason why James and I decided to host,
because of
because it
what
was
you did.
like, yeah, we don't want to just keep having people give us food that we don't like. So we'll just host. And I'm not saying that our food is amazing. I mean, some people might not like our food either, but we've seen that it's just worked better that way for us. Most of the time our food gets gone. So unless we make too much, that's usually the only reason why. Oh, thank you, Coach T.
Well, Coach T, I haven't tasted it yet. So tell me, Coach T, since you have coach in front of your name, what if I taste somebody's food and it's not good? What am I supposed to do?
She coaches softball, but she could
What
probably
you-
help.
if you eat somebody's food, as we talked about in the beginning, right? What do? Shiante says she has a napkin and it just kind of goes over the top. She said, pretend. Pretend like you like it.
Cause she's so sweet. She's so sweet.
Oh, I was gonna say, Coach T, I can't follow that one now because that one's hard for me to pretend. There you
I
go.
never knew that about her.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
know that.
Me
Cause she
too.
always eats our food.
I'm picky too.
James.
Oh,
No. Let me tell you what James' secret is. James' secret, no matter if the food is good or bad, you know what he does? He
what?
puts hot sauce on it.
Okay, so you're just tasting hot sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, whatever works, right? But if it's good, you want to taste it, don't you? What did Lisa say? Lisa said, uh,
Pass by, eat something
eat
else.
something
No,
else.
thank you. I'm full.
And then if everybody does that, that person should know not to make that anymore, right? I'm trying to give people clues because it's hard to tell somebody that we didn't like your food,
That is hard.
right? Like, how do you tell somebody? Because everybody may want to bring something and they may think that they're good at a certain dish, which is not all the time true, right? Maybe you need to try a different dish. I don't know.
Mm. So they think they
They-
think they have leftovers. Oh,
yeah, the leftovers are for them, right? Just leave it for them. Evidently, they like it.
yeah.
I asked my guest about food allergies, but then, okay, I get it. But what
Cause
if
I
it,
guess
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say I guess if it's not just about them not liking it, they may not be able to eat it. The food, yeah.
Okay.
So they
Oh,
just not might not be able to eat it.
okay, gotcha.
So that's a good thing. I'm not considerate like that, Lisa. I'm sorry.
Me,
Oh God, Jay.
bring it on. That's a good, bam. That is a good one. Yeah, I am
Or
picking.
eat before you go.
That's what I talk about. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, eat before you go. And like I say, depending on you knowing who cooked what, if these are the same people you go to, know who makes what and what's good from them.
I'm so thankful because we did for the first time this year. We did have like different people bring different things for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So you never know how that's going to turn out, And everything was good that everybody bought.
You ain't gonna say it if it wasn't.
Oh, I would.
You
My
that,
plate would have showed
oh,
it.
okay.
No, everything was good. We actually had my friend made a stuffed bell pepper and she put shrimp and stuff in it. It
Hmm.
was so good and so different.
She said, oh,
So
she would. Coach T said, oh, she would.
I would. I'd just be like,
You would tell that person directly.
I would probably tell, like, James would look at me and say, "This isn't good, is it?" And I was like, mm-mm. And then if
Don't,
they
I
ask,
don't get that.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
y'all look at each other and be like,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, gotcha.
yeah. So, and if it's somebody close to me, I just say I don't want that right now. I just listen, or I tell like my mom, if it's my mom, because she's always asking me like, "How did that taste?" or whatever like that. I'll be like, "It had a little bit too much salt in it,"
But
or
that's different. That's your mom.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they're close to me, I'll tell them for sure.
Okay. Or
Yeah,
it may just be that it's not your preference, right? Like, everybody else might like it, but maybe it's just something that you don't really care for.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not really a macaroni eater, right? But most people love macaroni. Now, I will say the way I've had it in the past. Going to restaurants, all of that, like there's like one place I like macaroni. Now, I'm going to try and do this recipe of macaroni with a cheese sauce, not
That's how
just
I make mine.
okay, right? Because when I have made it in the past, I put the cheese in between, stir, 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 cheese, 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 right, without the sauce, and it turns out like cake. So I ain't mad if nobody ain't eat it because it's too thick. But I
Yeah,
know that, right?
more noodles than it is cheese.
That, well, I don't know. The cheese just didn't turn out right. Or
Hmm.
it didn't turn out right. It turned out thicker because it didn't have the roux sauce.
Yeah, I make mine with the roux sauce. It's great. The flour with the butter, stir it, put your
Yeah.
milks and your cheeses in there, and you just with the roux sauce, you just have to make sure you don't put too many noodles. So what I usually do is I put a few noodles, pour some sauce, stir it around, put some more noodles until it's like evenly
Okay.
distributed. Yeah,
Mhm. Do
and then
you
you put the
put
cheese on
cheese
top.
in between? Because I saw this recipe has cheese in between. I'm like, that's a whole lot of cheese.
I don't put the cheese in between. I just put it, I layer it with the cheese sauce and the noodles, and then I will put cheese on top.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but don't put no eggs in your mac and cheese though. There was
You're
a debate
supposed to
about
put
that.
one egg. You're supposed to put one egg. on top, because you know what the egg does? It browns it.
On top? You mean just pour it
Like
on
you
right on
stir
top?
yes, and then you stir it.
But you don't put it in it though, do you? Like inside of the mac and cheese, you pour it on top, or you
Pour
put it
it on top
inside?
and then stir it.
Oh
It browns
Lord.
it. I like a browner macaroni and cheese. You like yours
Um,
kind of light?
I like it bubbly.
Bubbles.
Just
Okay, do bubbles have a color?
it's like I
No,
just like
you like it cheesy. Like,
yes,
yeah,
bubbly and cheesy and yeah, like
okay.
you got to be able to have that because
Yeah.
that's the best part about the mac and cheese.
Yes, I like that, but I like a little brown, and that's what the egg does.
Mm. I don't know. People go back and forth. It was a debate. Me and James had a debate, and I kept seeing on Facebook like people say, "Don't put no don't put no eggs in your mac and cheese. Put it in there." So I guess it's a preference thing. I prefer not to put it in mine.
But you're not going to taste the egg.
Sometimes the eggs can make it thick though, too thick,
Not
like that
egg,
bacon.
eggs, one. You
I,
blend it first in a cup, and then you pour it on top and in there.
thank you for the sound effects.
Yes. Well, okay. So that was Family Feud. Just something light, fun. It's the holiday time, so we don't
Mhm.
always want to bring something heavy. We just want to have fun sometimes.
Yeah.
And y'all got to catch us on December 13th because that's going to be an evening
Oh
show.
yeah, that's our night show.
Yes, that's
Yes.
our night show. We're going to come in pajamas, so y'all can come in pajamas as well. December 13th. That's the Pour It Out show. So y'all in for a treat on that evening show.
What does pour it out mean, Tony?
Oh, we're making drinks, right? We're going to
Yes.
show our drink. Well, I'm not technically going to make a drink. I'm going to have one of my favorite drinks.
Okay.
Yeah. So come with y'all drink of choice, holiday drink. And then, yeah, we're just going to pour it out and we're going to talk. We're just going to have chit chat.
Yes. Which I'm
Mhm.
totally looking forward to.
Exactly. So, y'all come join us, come with y'all topics. We're just going to have just conversation. And y'all, we have our conversations are, they can go very deep and they can
And
go all over the place.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes. But they're really, I promise you, you will leave feeling very enlightened.
Yes, you will enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so then this Friday, can y'all believe we are at First Fridays, December, the first Friday of December?
I
This,
cannot believe that.
that's like crazy. That's
Of the year. It's the last first Friday of the year.
of the year, right? So y'all don't want to miss December. Well, it's a lot of December that I won't be or we won't be doing the show. You know, December is a busy month. So it's a
It
lot going
is.
on. But on the shows that we do have, y'all don't want to miss it. We got Lisa
Mhm.
coming up on
Lisa's coming.
December 18th. You don't want to miss that show as well. That is one we're doing on debt freedom because she's debt free. So who else better to
Yeah.
learn from than somebody who is debt free?
I
So
need a
she's going to give
VIP
us,
for that.
yeah, I know, right? Tips and pointers and things that have helped her and her family, right? So we got Lisa coming up on December 18th. This Friday we have Trina actually asked a question, and we're talking about how do you get over the past,
Yeah.
not bring the past into the future. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what Friday's show will be talking about, right? Because it is the holiday time. And so we just want to help people be able to move forward.
Right. Meaning, will you say that with families, right? Like, how do we're coming together with our families, but some trauma has occurred, some offenses have occurred. How do you move past that in order to have a better future, a better time, can play spades and drink, and you're not having a family feud?
in your mind sometimes, right? You may be
Yeah.
thinking like, I can't even have a good time because this person is here and we haven't settled that, you know?
Mm. Yeah, that's gonna be a really good one.
Yeah. So that's what we'll be talking about on Friday. Y'all don't want to miss that show. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming home for the top 10 things people or families fight, feud, argue, all of those things about during the holidays. It was fun.
Yes, y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. So we'll see y'all on Friday. Friday, we're coming on at our used to be usual time because December we kind of bouncing around. 6:30 a.m. CST or
Yes.
7:30 EST. All right, so y'all
Yes.
catch us. We will post about it tomorrow, and so you will be able to catch us on Friday. All right. We love y'all. Thank y'all for
Love
coming.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.